Hello, hello. It's really close to my face. How's it going? Um, did a flip of the coin. It was either zombies or Final Fantasy tonight. And as you can hear, Final Fantasy tonight. We'll continue our story tonight um, and see where it takes us. Uh, videos will start being uploaded tonight after the stream, so you'll be able to catch those on YouTube. Let's get it running, shall we? That was a weird sound. Quest. There you are. Oh, back to these videos. These drive me nuts. There's so many of them. Ah, sir, it is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Last, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Unei, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zunde. But you, sir, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void scent known as the Cloud of Darkness. As Doga and Unei labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. On Ember's on resource and collects energy to open another void gate. Can't stop the Imperial Edict. Of course, it's another. The world will be destroyed if you don't save us. Sure, why not? Let's us go into the Dark Realm. We have no way of coming out, but we can go into it. Garland? Sid? Yep, there's Sid. Of course not. I've only saved it like 6 times since the beginning of this game. Although I can't really say I did it as much as tagged along and went, I can punch stuff in the face while other people save the world. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. I had somebody calling me a robot earlier because of my uniform. I like it. Ooh, excuse me. Where are... There you guys are. New. Speedrun. No, of course it's not a speedrun to the top. It's going to be another video. What are you looking at, dude? You're just like staring at something. Get the signal, then we'll see if we can't open the gateway. Is there something amiss? Nope. Oh, the throne. Pretty sure I just heard thunder that was not from the game. It's hard to tell since there's so much rain going on currently in both places. Oh, the echo noise. Sure, let's open the death gate. Send the only person that has been saving our world, or that we're claiming is saving our world, into the void. Where he will find another Ascian. To fight, and will probably try to kill. Boom. Oh look, the void opened. Yay! We helped him open up so he can take over the world. We're so happy. Of course, everybody else will stay in. We're going to send you through. Ha! I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. It will be no small feat. Well, I don't have small feet, so let's go. Are you coming with me? That would be nice. No, I don't want to talk anymore. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Of course. My eye. Hugh must bearing upon my destiny. But what? The more I learn, the less I am. I told you yes last time, and you ended up not coming with me. Oh look, a new duty. They said duty. I didn't say duty. Use the duty finder to go into the world of darkness. Oh look, it's a raid. Which means it's 12 people? No, 24 people. Yeah, 3 teams of 8. Lovely. You're a samurai. With better gear than me, but I'm betting you did. Yours probably new. My black mage is level 51, and so is my summoner. And my bard. My ninja needs to get leveled up. Lancer. I don't want to do these. I don't want to do these. Dancer's physical ranged? Cool. Yeah, I thought you were. Oh, I really need to repair before we go that way. Hopefully it won't pop before I can repair my gear. Choco. Got a 110 weapon coffer. Still have no idea what those are used for. Okay. Oh, good timing. Three tanks. Oh, right, one tank per group. Actually, no, it should be 2 tanks per group. It should be 6. 15. Yeah, we're short people. 15. Oh, no, we're not. We're at 24. 3 tanks, 6 healers, 15 DPS. That's 21, 24. How about that? Can Paichi. Shies. Okay, Shies is my group. Jesus. Ouch. Ouch. Yep. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Holy crap. Is it raining? Is it raining over there now too? the heck is going on? I don't know what is happening, but he just... We got hit with Doom. That's why I'm having issues. Keep snacking with fucking Doom. Oh, pardon the language, I forgot. Holy bird. There is nothing I could do. Let's go. That is horrible. Really? That's what happened here. That was a horrible fight, and nobody knew what to do, so that was fun. The tanks kept rotating him around, so he was one-shotting people with Doom. This is fun. Oh. Oh. Crap. Whoa. That was painful. That was fun. Keep hearing noises and I'm not used to what those noises go to. So I'm sitting here going, I don't know what it goes to, I don't know what it goes to. Step on glowing platforms to activate jump pads for other groups. I am in A. That was fun. Stand in the gas tray to get mini. Let's stand in the purple patch if you're not mini. Hi. Stand on green and then purple. He's saying don't kill him. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Ow. No idea what I'm doing, but it looks like fun. I'm gonna get eaten, hop out. What the hell did I just walk into? Well, that can't be good. Check. Ouch. Ow. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. That's painful. Well then, that was a party. Under the meteors to soak them. Clouds to slow them and kill them ASAP. If you have a target, if you have a target marker on you, unlike hell until the AoE stops chasing you, run away from people because it can hit others too. Oh, he's ugly looking. Okay, what am I doing? Ow. Oh, she has a face. And I stood right in the middle of that one. That was lovely. Ow. Oh, I almost did not make that. Whew. Blind to the Dark has been added to the list. Okay then. Read on you. The one I want is that minion. And I will hang out until that shows up. Much longer. I have no count. Oh, hell yeah. Yay, I got a new minion. Woohoo! Oh, video, right. I forgot it. I don't see our friends. Thinking Nero. Wow, he's purple. Oh, good, she's not dead. She just passed out. He's all covered in purple, and his eyes are crystallized. So basically, the bad thing has seeped into his soul. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Welcome back. Oh, that's not cool. I thought I just killed you. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Okay. Where were you a minute ago? So even if we die, we will live in you. That's the gist of it. So, anticlimactic. Very lovely, though. Oh, that was creepy. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, look. Both of his eyes are red now. You can't escape me. Do it. Run. Cast sprint. Cast sprint. Change into Fist of Wind form. Oh, he's running slow. If I die here, it'll be because I decided to. Yes, he tried to kill me. Let's go. And he still has that stupid thing in the middle of his forehead. Oh, you just got frozen. Oh. Bridge is fading. Like his... Whee! Yeet. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that is, but it's painful. I have any more water? I do. He's gonna sit on the throne. Wee. 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 Now maybe we can continue the story instead of these side quests. Nope, another video. Oh, maybe not. Sure, let's have another discussion about what I did because you guys were hiding away. He's not gonna seal it. He's chasing a piece of cake. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Whee! Wiggle, 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 whee! Door's gonna slam shut. So he's going to put the tower back to sleep like it was with the Zonde. And it has been sealed. And now I can go on with the main quest. I hope. It still won't let me. I'm going to be mad. After the 3 raids I just ran. And now I'm on my way. Oh, you guys, we're going to leave. The stashes are going to rebuild themselves. Hello, Nero. There's nothing on there. Where are you going? And that's going to smack somebody on the head. That poor person. That was creepy. This little thing started making noise. Still no idea what that stupid thing's for. I don't know what this is, but I want to go get it taken care of before. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa. Huh. Oh, I know what's going on. Sorry, I didn't realize I had such a bad issue with my stream, and I think I know why. So I'm working on fixing that. Before jitter. Whoa. So are you gonna stand here? Like, do I talk to you here if I want to do stuff? What do I do? Okay, what are you? Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen for a little while. Which means this. I think that was red dye. Okay. So, okay. Now we're back on the main storyline. Finally. Finally. All right. Back to it. The gist is some people died. We saved the world, but some people died. I don't know. Oh yeah, and there's a traitor amongst my special company. Not that kind of company. I know how your thoughts go. I mean, you're on my chaotic channel after all. While I'm here, good. I don't want to do this stupid feast because I know what's going to happen. Thancred. Oh right, quicksand is over there. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and this keeps going up, and I don't like how quickly that's going up. He's a bad guy.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do. Can shoot heads from the face, etc. Just tweak it out there for a second. Oh, cool. You needn't trouble yourself so. Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
That sure as heck ain't me.
I am.
Not even close. Guy from Mishgard. Sir Iron Knob, I don't know.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
Alpha no.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
Until the next thing that tries to destroy the
Territorial
world.
disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
I'm not sure.
He will be
Puppet
joining us
Alpha
shortly.
no.
A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
It's gonna pop me up back at the quicksand, isn't it? Yeah. That's exactly what it's doing. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Guess we're watching a movie, guys and gals. He, she's, theys, gays, nerds, geeks, chaotic forms.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Thou, you infidel.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde." And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
You go, Robon. Robon.
Such noble words after the fact.
Oh, shut up, Avonode.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
They were doing it, I wanted to join. Just not as enthusiastically. Shame on you, Alphanode. No, wait, Alphanode?
Very
Alfie.
well.
I'm calling him Alfie.
Is aught amiss?
What's
Nothing
wrong?
to worry about. I shall return anon.
I really wish you would stop returning anon. Okay, Ada.
You wished a word, Yu Yu Hase?
Yu Yu Hakusho. It's the size of her.
You may go. Your Grace.
Look at that cup. It's like half the bottle of wine.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
You're about to tell me you're gonna walk away, aren't you?
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Yep, you just told me. I knew that was coming. Mainly because I saw the cutscene where
You have
she told.
seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate.
Don't do it.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
Whims. She said whims.
Yet, that which I propose will
Okay,
entail
Stewie.
the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Nope. Would you stop volunteering for stuff? That'd
I
burn
am
it.
truly grateful.
He doesn't talk
More
much, but
grateful
man,
than I
he
can well
volunteers for a lot of
express.
stuff.
How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Poison. As I stand there and watch her die. Really? Really? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Oh, shh.
Your Grace!
Oh, that was so screwed up. And she is with him.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
That's what happens when you volunteer for stuff. Fight them. Fight. Whatever.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Oh, bugger. It's a coup.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
That I was expecting, but not to this extent. Holy cow.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
No.
We've had no such word from our men, And the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away!
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
No, I want to
Come,
punch him in the
Lucia.
face first. Guy is smart.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand. I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Get him, Thancred. Get him, Thancred.
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Get him, Thancred.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Damn, this guy's good. Like,
Wait.
I want to snap
Wait,
his
goddamn
neck.
you. Your words make no sense.
But
what
he is
assassin?
good.
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
Oh, you're going to be the first to die. Oh,
this
shit.
man stands accused of
Amber.
poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and his suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
He got everybody.
This is madness!
Holy
What a pity.
twisted ending.
Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
It won't. I'm going to kill you. You're going to be the first
Should
to
you
go.
demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Dang, this storyline. Holy crapola. This is depressing. I thought this game was supposed to be fun. This is well, I take that back. Final Fantasy. That's what I expect. Man, that's a sad
Plainly,
story.
the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I want to kill him so bad. Kill him.
I'll
Just
bet
kill
you will. You more than any man.
God.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Yeah! Yeah!
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them! You've been in league with the Scions all along!
You're next, you scheming bastard!
He just cut off his arm? Oh, shh. He just cut off his arm.
Oh, Reborn!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
I knew it. I knew it from the get-go something was going to happen with him. I can't believe I just let my guard down on him.
You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
So depressing, man.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Oh, you're definitely going to be the first to go.
You die! I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Robon's gonna die.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Ida
The
would want
Sultana's
to pummel them all.
assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
Just teleport.
Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Really, Thancred.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Right, I forgot she was a pugilist as well.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
So upsetting. Oh.
Ah! Now look what you've done.
Oh, shit.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Popolimo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Get it, Popolimo.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Dang! Get it! Get it! That was great. Ooh.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
Get it,
My
Tancred.
friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Damn.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Man, that is Man, that is bad. Who's the guy with the bullhorns?
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were! Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but 'twould appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Really wishing somebody would have warned me about that twist.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I bet it's Sir Eimer. Sir Amr.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
You were caused of its downfall.
'Twas I who needed saving.
It hits right in the feels. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep going. Like, I want to keep going, but I'm like, man. Whew. That was a lot to take in. A lot to take in. That was like a 45-minute video. Sid! Sid to the rescue. Man. Paths crossing. Coincidentally, Ishgard is where we have to go now to get our butt saved. Oh, don't Sid. Oh, jeez. I was like, man, Sid, you cannot be a bad guy. You have to be a good guy. He's generally a good guy in most games, I believe. Always in charge of transportation, too. At some point or another, gets an airship. Ironically enough. Let me guess, he's going to be mad at me.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Nice.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Ooh-wee. Sorry guys, Discord's throwing a fit. Oop. Let's keep going, shall we? Upon proceeding to the intercessory, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Another set of cutscenes? Tonight's movie night, guys. Apparently we're going to keep watching movies. Alright, let's go. That would explain why those people are standing around watching movies. Really? They're not even going to talk, so I can't hear them. Displays, our own people turned on us. Tataru! I don't know who you are. Yuigiri. Oh, the ninja. Pay rid of debts and shall continue our efforts to look at the others. You can stop your search. Don't tell them to keep searching. So messed up.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
Where's your
I gave
sister? I forget
commands,
your sister's name.
influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity.
Actually, you kind of deserve to be depressed.
Only when
you
all is
pissed me
lost
off.
do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Alfino really pissed me off, so he kind of deserves all of the depression. I just wish that the Scions didn't have to suffer at his misdeeds.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
You're right, Alfino. Pissed me off. Hate you, dude.
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshful.
Orshful. I was not even going to be able to pronounce that correctly. 'Tis true that
Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Oh, for a second I thought I was about to watch The Seven Dwarfs. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! Oh, no kidding. Oh, I finally finished Realm Reborn. I'm on the new expansion. Hold on. Num 2. Leviathan.
To
Shiva. Okay, we're going to skip this because that is just sad and I can't do that. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, look, it's that jerkwad.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
And the handmaiden that killed the Sultana. Oh, it's Reborn. Damn, don't. I was hoping it was the Scions. Like, I was expecting the Scions. No, it was Reborn. Which, still, Reborn is cool. Oh, not this guy again. La Habrea. La Habrea's back, too. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Elidibus. Huron. Huron. Oriange. Uriange. Uriange? Uriange? Whoa, I was not ready for that one. I thought Oriange was a good guy. Mayhap I misinterpreted something?
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Ah, Midgard Summer.
Illusion.
Midgard Summer.
Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Heavensward. Haha. Got it. Now I understand Heaven's Word. My left arm, what's that? Oh, that's... Oh. I do believe I'm now in Heaven's Word journal. Where's my journal?
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortam. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Okay, that I can let you agree to.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here!
want to apologize, guys. I'm losing a lot of frames tonight, and I don't know why. Normally, I don't lose any, so that's a surprise on my front. I'll have to check that out.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
The Memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton. Heavensward. Heavensward. Heavensward? Heavensward. To the heavens! It's been a while since I've had to attune to stuff. That's pretty music.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Count Edmond de Forton.
I, Count Edmond de Forton, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Forton, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
500 gil per, that's 5 of them, so that's 2,500 gil. However, these other things are level 50, high quality, so I may have to grab one of these. The tank one. Yes, let's go, because I don't I need to be able to find the next story quest. Woo. The Holy Sea of Ishgard, the Pillars. Okay. So before we do this tour, I think that is a good place to stop. So, hold on a second. Let's do this, because I always don't pay attention to that. So this is as good a place as ever to stop. I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. That was kind of a rough ending to Realm Reborn. But we finally made it through Realm Reborn and getting into Heaven's Ward, which is the next expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. We're in completely new ground. I have never actually played Heaven's Ward or made it this far, so that's why I was so big on hitting all those cinematics. Now it's just a point we'll kind of go through there. I'm not sure if I have the next ones or not. I'll have to find out. But we'll just keep going and see where it takes us. Unfortunately, it was really sad and upsetting to see what happened at the end of the last one, but it is what it is. We'll continue on and see what plot twists await us as we continue. Y'all have a good night, and I'm hoping to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll probably take a break from Final Fantasy. Not sure yet what will be on, but as always, it'll be a chaotic time, some fun times. So we'll check that out when we come to it. Otherwise, I'm glad y'all joined me. Y'all have a good night, and appreciate your support.